What's up, Reckless Gaming? Can you hear me all right? Volume coming through well? Can you hear the... I don't know if you can hear the game. Probably not. All right. Well, this, if you don't know, is the Fortcraft beta test for a new game that is going to be released by NetEase Games. Finishing up some work. All right, Showtime, you do that. um, basically, they asked if people wanted to sign up to beta test the game. I said, sure, why not? And I'm just going to give full disclosure here. I've played a little bit, but the game that this is called a clone of, I've never played before. So when you're getting me playing this is I have like no prior knowledge of how to play this style of game coming into this. So just to give you guys a little bit of that background first, they're having some issues, but that's to be expected in a beta test. I guess they're gonna give me some rewards. That's awesome. Now after the beta test is done, they're gonna wipe everything clear, and then you have to start up a full new account. So just know that when the game becomes live for everybody, for you guys, that there aren't going to be this group of people that are leaps and bounds ahead of you. And in fact, a lot of the things aren't even completely finished yet. Sorry there. So what you're going to have is on your missions is there's going to be some missions each day to go through and try to accomplish. And then they stay there until you finish them. So it's Powerful Team, ranked top 15 in duel mode for 3 times. I've done it 2 out of the 3. Duo Fight, rank in top 30 in a duo mode match. We should be able to do that. And place top 25 in solo mode 3 times total. I'm going to tell you guys that I am not very good at this game at all. The mechanics of it are totally different than, say, like PUBG or Rules of Survival, where whenever you have a sniper gun, you actually don't put the sniper hairs on your opponent and shoot. You put it in front of them where they're moving toward, because the bullet actually takes distance and travel time. Iceman, I'll do my normal Pokemon Duel video of 6.0, but it's just going to be a normal video, not a live stream. I actually just wanted to take a few minutes to show off this beta testing game to see if this is a game that you guys would be interested in. Oh, and look, they took out Duo for today, but it looks like they have Fire Team. I'm actually just going to play solo, and I'm expecting this to be pretty comical. I'm not going to lie, because I haven't had a lot of success with this game. But kind of on the left here, you can see is my controller. What I like about it is that it's not there if I'm not using it, but it's there whenever I'm using. I guess the whole goal of this game, and maybe you guys can help me out a little bit, is to break apart buildings and collect ammos. I mean, I don't know. I feel like there should be more to it than that. But at the same time, I don't feel like there is more to it than that. Everything seems pretty destructible in this game. There's you can get, if you beat up vehicles, I'm going to get, if you look over here on the left, top left, it's going to give you metal. Busting up these hay bales will give you the 5-year-old in me is laughing now because it'll give you wood. All right, so just like all these games, you're going to start off in some kind of an airplane. This I'm in. It's rules, but it has buildings, yeah. You're going to start off this game in a taxi, which is pretty funny. The first thing that I noticed when I looked at this game is it is very cartoon. If you like Rules of Survival, which is another game by NetEase, um, this may not be your cup of tea because Rules of Survival is very realistic looking, very true graphics, and then you come over to here and it's kind of like Animaniacs or a Disney cartoon or something. So that's the first thing, my first impression that I noticed. I have zero clue what I'm doing, so I just arbitrarily picked this spot. I do like the parachute mechanics. They're really easy to control. And the first thing I'm going to do is run over here, grab an M16. I have no idea if an M16 is any good or not. And one thing that I do, and maybe you guys can help me out, is I break apart the interior walls of the buildings because I feel like it kind of keeps me shielded from other things. But I don't know why I'm doing it. I've never really found the need to build anything. But I know that this is a really popular format for a game. So why not give it a try, right? And you literally can break apart this entire building. But that's really boring, quite honestly. And I probably want some weapons. It looks like I have a rifle, a shotgun, my mallet. Picked up a stone there. A bounce board. I have no idea what a bounce board does. I've yet to figure it out. And there's dance pads in the game. Except I don't know what the dance pads do either. So it's pretty funny. And I know that those of you who come from Fortnite probably know exactly how all of this works and what all of it does. But as someone new to the game, it's a little intimidating to kind of go through and try to figure out all of this. You're only going to be able to hold 5. There is down here right above my menu there is how many slots that you have available. So you have 5 plus my mallet. And I hear a chest somewhere, and the chests usually have better items in it. Showtime is already not a fan. It's a very popular console game, that is for sure. Probably millions, dare I say, play this game. I feel like I hear someone running around me. It's got built-in sniper, built-in what is it, scopes, which is nice compared to other games where you have to run around and search for scopes as well. And you can only hold so much, so I have to leave those bandages there. I'm not sure if I like that or not. Oh, the chest was upstairs? Did I miss it? All right, well, let me go back up. It's going to help the people who can't play Fortnite on Android. I'm a fan. Yeah, wait, there is no upstairs here, Giggity. There's only one floor. Was it? I don't know. I hear it somewhere. I know Rico likes Fortnite. Guess we'll just go ahead and tear up this building real quick. Yeah, Gigs, I don't see it, man. Maybe I'm supposed to build a ramp to help me get up there. Use axe to hit the ceiling. Meh. Oh well. It's not that important, I don't think. And just by running around here, I'm already in top 41. As with other games of this nature, there'll be a map, and you will have to continuously move. One thing I really like about this is you see this white line that I'm approaching right here? That tells me where I'm safe. I'm safe over here, but not over here. I actually really like that. I wish more games would adapt to that because sometimes I don't quite know exactly how far it is to the next spot. Another thing is you can actually get hurt if you fall down too far. You can lose 99% of your life in one bad step, which is not good. There's some potions up there, and I don't have any room for the potions. So maybe what I'll do is I will exchange a potion for my shotgun because I just haven't found a good use for the shotgun. But it doesn't matter because I'm going to drink the potion and then pick up my shotgun. No, I think I want that. So we're going to keep this gun. Oh, look, we have somebody. Shot just a little behind. That should have hit. A little too far ahead. Oh, so close. Okay, well, let's go run after this person. We'll break out my regular assault rifle here. No, this isn't Fortnite. This is Fortcraft, which is a little bit different, but I'm not quite sure how. Okay, this person has turned back around. One thing is the scope doesn't really scope in. Hey, look at that. Got a nice kill. And then you push this little circular button there to reload. Now I'm going to go loot this body. Oh, and I like the sniper rifle. I like this AMP sniper rifle. I don't know if it's better than the one that I have, but I'm going to pick it up. I should probably pick up this shield drink as well. So I'm going to drop my grenade and pick that up. There. And then I think we're good. We'll just continue with what I have here. So, I mean, that seems to be the gist of it. Other than that, it looks like a battle royale. There are drops if you look at that bright light in the sky. Cool thing is that bright light will come down before the drop actually hits the ground. And then you can follow it down like a tether. Very cartoony, though. We're down to the top 27. I like this button down here that I can quickly switch between my hammer and my gun. That's pretty useful. And I have no idea what's a good amount of like wood and stone and metal to have. Because I don't use it. Oh, I have 2 of these guns. I should probably find something else. Because I've never really used any of my materials. I know that on the left over here, it's a box that I can build a fort. Oh, there's footprints of somebody who's running right at me. And I got killed. And that's basically how most of my games go right there. So I killed one person, which for me is actually good in this. Use the axe to the ceiling. Let's look at my missions. I was close to finishing top 25. If I could have knocked out that opponent, definitely would have been top 25. So kind of help me out here. That's where you'd want a shotgun. Okay. So interesting. Like, what is the reason for building the ramps? So if I look up, somebody's building a ramp right above me, and then over here it looks like somebody's building a fort. Should I have built a fort when that opponent was near me? But then I can't shoot out of the fort. And a lot of that just comes from having never played this style of game before. And then I guess I can take my mallet and just break down their forts. Sure. Oh, see, I like this gun. Which one is this? That's a machine gun. Is that the S car? I think the S car is a pretty good gun in this game. And you can't hear the music, but it's kind of gimmicky and whimsical as well. It's kind of what you would expect based on the graphics. That's what I would expect. One thing it doesn't show me is it doesn't show me anywhere how many people have already jumped. It just shows how many are in the game. And I'm just going to head for the high ground over here. Falling down. And is it Showtime? Is it okay to call a game a clone? I mean, I know that that's what it is, but is that like an approved, like non-degrading term for a game? I think I have too many. I'll take this Uzi. Actually, I don't even want the Uzi. I'll pick up that. M16. I want that. We'll pick up the M16. Now I have an assortment of guns here. I haven't figured out what the difference is between the green background and the blue background. I assume that the colors kind of mean like it's a better gun, a higher level gun. So we just completely destroy this house. Oh, and here's a chest over here. We'll go open this. Hopefully this has like a sniper rifle in it. Some bandages, a UMP. I think I'll take this first aid over that gun, since I already have a gun like it. We don't have any metal parts, so I'm going to go ahead. Blue is better than green. Okay, good. Thank you, Iceman. And there's another trunk up there. And so then I guess gold would be better than blue. And then I think there's a purple as well, if I'm not mistaken. So the blue is better. I will pick up this. And I'm going to drop my Uzi and pick up the shield and then go ahead and use my shield. And what that's going to do is, since my health is 100, whenever I get attacked, my shield is going to go away first. This seems like a good little gun. Let's go try to find some people and some items. I have 300 rounds of ammo. I don't think I will shoot anywhere near that much. I highly doubt it. Gold is the best, but purple is second. Okay, so it goes green, blue, purple, gold. So that's why the S car is such a good gun then. It's because it's a gold one. And how do you guys that play this game, how do you not get shot while demolishing things for resources? Like, it seems like that'd be a great time to shoot people. And I don't, and look, and another thing, like I can build an up ramp, but it doesn't let me build a down ramp, and a down ramp would have been nice there to keep me from having to run around all of that. Sounds like there's another chest around somewhere. Giggity says it's on the roof. So let me try. Is that what that shiny thing is up there? Is that the... Is this where I build a ramp up to the roof? I don't know. I don't know, Giggity. So this gun is probably better than this one. And this looks like some sort of a rifle. So what do you guys think? Is this, how similar to Fortnite is this? Is it basically the same game? Is it just similar? I know there are going to be some similarities, but what do we think? You need to build when you get in a gunfight to get the higher ground. Okay. So to get the advantage. And then this blue button will build a fort around me, and then the purple button will build a ramp. It's interesting that there's a chest just sitting out here in the open like this. Ooh. But that's not a good sniper rifle because it's gold, and I think, wait, no, gold is better. So we're going to take that. Very good. I think the one game that I want, ooh, and we're going to get a chance to try out our sniper rifle right off the bat here because there is somebody hiding in there. Oh, let's see, he built a fort. Oh, and there's someone else running up to him. Yeah, that's a bad mamba jamba of a gun right there. I can't believe it didn't knock out the first person I shot, and it allowed them to build a fort. Because as you saw with the second person, it absolutely obliterated them. So he's still in the fort, I'm assuming. And then how do you destroy the fort without me running up to it to destroy it? I mean, I assume I can shoot the fort down. And is he building a higher fort? I can't really get an angle around here. Those are just part of the mechanics that I just don't know enough about the game to know. But it would be nice if I could build a ramp. I know that I can, so maybe I should. Can I build a ramp that'll get me up there? So that made it a lot easier there. Get my sniper rifle, see if I can find this guy and take him out of his fort. That's what we're trying to do here. So his fort is still built. I don't see him in it. Oh, it's because he's down on the ground. And then he goes and runs and hides, which I would fully expect him to do. That's what I would do too. Oh wait, he's up on top there. Let's see if I... Boom. Like I was saying, I think it would be pretty easy to kill people when they were trying to blow up stuff, and there the guy was just chopping away at that fort, and he turned out to be a fairly easy kill. So now I need to run. Let's see, when you need to go down a cliff, Run forward to avoid fall. Let's see what kind of goodies are over here. There's a purple gun, but I already have the better sniper rifle. So Iceman, I feel like you know how to play this game pretty well, at least Fortnite. So if you run backwards down the cliff, you don't fall. That's good to know. The eyeball here will let me rotate around and look to see what's going on in 360-degree vision. Always nice, especially in a game like this where I'm running wide out in a field. Objects floating in the sky is always good. And right now, if you look at my map, you'll see that dotted line. The dotted line is going to be, it's going to show me the quickest route between where I am and the safety zone. And since I don't really know the map anyways, I just run straight across. If I knew the map and I knew where certain things were, I could maneuver my way around. I also like how on the compass at the top of the screen there, the compass will show which direction and how far it is to the safety zone. So if you don't want to look at your map, just another tool at your disposal. The gameplay feels really smooth. It's very responsive. You know, when I pull down to look, I look down. When I push up, I look up. I like the sensitivity, and you can probably go through and change all those sensitivity settings to custom. But for me, the default seems pretty spot on for where I would want it to be. And we're probably going to get sucked up into, I think they call it a blizzard on this game. It's not the poison, it's a blizzard. And I'm going to get sucked up into that pretty quickly here. Hopefully I don't die from it. Hopefully my shield can protect me for a little bit. Not if I'm going to run into buildings, though. Run! So it's not taking away from my shield at all. It's going directly from my health. I do have a med kit, so I'm going to be good as soon as I get to the borderline here. What's up, Enzos? I am deep, deep, deep in this blizzard with no signs of getting out of it. Still have like 200 meters to go. I should be fine. I don't think it's going to take my energy out that quick. You are famous. You are the. One thing that I like to do, and I like to do this in Rules of Survival as well. Oh, see, yeah, that didn't work. I'm actually going to use my med and heal up real quick. Is if you look on the map, I like to stay in the smallest part, if possible. I like to stay in the smallest part of between the white and the blue. That typically means that there's going to be less people around, and I just saw someone running across the field. So if I can get a shot on him, definitely want to take that. And again, Giggity, I do have a shotgun this time. So maybe that'll work out for me. Okay. Let's see if I can catch this unsuspecting. Nope. That's disappointing. Thought I was going to be able to catch that person off guard. And then there's another one over here. So we've got a lot of enemies over here. And try to flank them all and get back here around where the poison is, the blizzard. Of course, they may be trying to do the same. Hang out at the back. Bam. God, this gun is so good. Oh, wait. I'm going to actually have to shoot. I honestly don't think that was me that shot them. Oh, yeah. See, there's more bullets coming from some. So I'm going to run. I don't see where those are coming from. They must be coming from up high somewhere. Because I sure don't see them, but I'm just going to run and get out of here. No, I don't want to build anything. I just want to run. I really wish I could tell where those bullets were coming from, though. They were coming from back over there. The map shows, but it keeps changing on the map. Nope, don't want that. All right, so someone's got a pretty good sniper rifle out and is sniping me from over this direction somewhere. I think the last thing I want to do with a sniper out is stand still. Yes, for sure. The smaller the safety zone, the more damage the blizzard does. Probably just going to run out of, that's good enough. That got me to where I wanted to go. So in that instance right there, I could see where that it would be nice to have a lot of resources. I don't think I'm going to have time to build up any more resources between now and the end of the game just because of how quickly everything's moving at this point. I do feel like there is somebody behind me, and I feel like there's somebody over here in front of me. Maybe I should just run with my sniper rifle and hope that nobody sees me before I see them. Oh no. Yeah, I think you just run through the water though. It's not deep enough that it's going to matter. And I need some med kits. It's not deep, at least the water that I've come into contact with, it wasn't deep enough to matter. And you just run through it. I think you just go a little bit slower. No, I'm not going to do duel on the live stream. I'm going to just, there'll be a normal, regular duel video later today. But for the live stream is just, it's just going to be this today. Beta testing out a new game. Be careful. There are like scarecrows in some of the open fields. And I have wasted a lot of bullets on them before. It's pretty funny to find out that what you've been shooting is actually not even an enemy. So here's one of the airdrops I was talking about earlier. My guess is it's probably already been looted. No. Let's see what comes in this airdrop. I definitely want, no, I don't want that. I want my gun. What I don't want is this. And then I'm going to go over here and take some cover and use my, oh, my HP is full, okay. Probably won't have much use for a sniper rifle anymore since the board is getting so small. See if there was anything else. This flamethrower is pretty ridiculous. Oh, grass camouflage. Let's see. I think we will drop, I think we're going to drop this and pick up the grass camouflage. I guess that means that I can drop that camouflage down anywhere. And since I'm up on the high ground, let me just try this. I'm in the circle. I'm in the high ground. Let me see what this does. Let me see if it makes... Yeah, look at that. Oh, I missed... Here I was screwing around with the grass camouflage. Wait, where'd that guy go? Oh, I see him peeking, right? Oh, I can't see where I'm shooting. I don't like this grass camouflage anymore. I don't like the grass camouflage anymore because I can't see where I'm shooting anymore. And I don't know how to get rid of it. So there's a guy in there. This is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, bush hiders are hated? Well, I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't really like this because I cannot see. Well, because I can't see around it. It's extremely difficult to see around. No, that's just a rock. Well, where did this guy go? This is the first time I've had this little camouflage stuff, and I'm gonna say that it's pretty ridiculous. like who wouldn't notice this? Here, should I just hide right here? I mean, I don't stand out at all, do I? I'm gonna have to go to the safe zone though. Gonna have. Oh, there's another drop right there. And then my other question is how do you get rid of? Oh, I think that guy's up there shooting at all the shrubs, thinking I'm there. That's pretty awesome. How do I shred the 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 grass here? So there's only 2 people left. Oh, look at this thing. I have an empty spot. In an RPG. Now we're talking. So I could just kind of go to the middle of the board. Oh. Oh. Oh, hello. Well, let's do this then. Oh, man. That sucks. I'm not a very good bush. I'm supposed to camp. Well, but that's pretty boring, right? What I wanted to do was get into the middle of the circle and then do my camping. Yeah, there's a lot that I still have to learn about the game and then playing the game as well. Like just the mechanics of it. The controls are smooth. I like the controls, but the whole building the fort thing is completely foreign concept to me. Oh, that's way too loud. The the gun mechanics, like the sniper rifle shooting in front of the person instead of directly on them, is a new mechanic to me. So I expect there to be a really large learning curve. And honestly, I know that I'm not great at this game. Yeah, this is Squad Up. This is called Fortcraft, and it's a beta version. It's not Fortnite, which hasn't been released. Fortnite hasn't been released in the beta. I guess they're going to send out invites next week for that game, and I did sign up for that game as well. It'll be interesting to do a nice comparison between the two of them. I'm really interested. That they always say being first is more important than being right when it comes to games. And so this game came out first for beta testing. And I know there's, I don't know how many people, but I'm sure there's a few thousand people, several thousand people that were able to sign up for the beta version. And so they were kind of first, I guess. So it'll be interesting to see. I know that Fortnite already has the larger fan base. So we'll see. I can also hide in the trees. Hiding's not really any... Oh, wait. What's happening? Oh, wait. I pushed the wrong button. Sorry. I'm just going to... Oh, there's somebody up here with me. I need a gun. This ought to be interesting. Look at us. My mallet's does not seem to be working because I haven't hit him yet. Well, this guy's just as bad at this game as I am. If that's even possible. That was pure comedy. And what I will say is this style of game is a lot more, it's a lot more difficult to be precise in your movements than if I were holding a controller. And I think that that's one thing that turns people off to these mobile games is the controller being on the pad. I don't have a good feel for where my thumb is on the pad, where if I'm using the little joystick control, like I know exactly where it is and I can actually feel the button. So when I'm trying to hit my mallet, I know where that button is instead of trying to hit the mallet and then accidentally hitting a ramp or hitting the jump button or building a wall. And I think that's universal. That's universal across the board for all of these games. And I think that's one thing that has lots of people like kind of turned off by playing these games on a mobile device. If I was a Fortnite company, I would sue them. This is too much like Fortnite. So is it basically the same game? I mean, from everything that you guys have seen in this 45 minutes that I've been streaming, how does it look? How does it compare? Is it pretty much the same thing? Is that the general consensus here? One thing I like is I can pull my parachute and then I can disengage my parachute. I really like that. It's extremely similar. I don't think I've ever seen these pink trees before. I'm sure there will be a lot of people over here in these buildings. And this kind of looks like a school or something because that looks like tennis courts maybe over there. Maybe it's a country club or a resort. It's a taxi instead of a bus. Well, then it's a totally different game, obviously. Let's go up here. Maybe I don't want to bust through the floor just yet. Maybe I should pick up some items. Pick up a grenade. The exact same, yeah. I mean, you can't really come up with different concepts. There's a lot, like Rules of Survival is the same concept. PUBG is the same concept. I don't know that you can, like, what was it, Counter-Strike and Rainbow Six? Those were all first-person shooters that were SWAT teams versus terrorists. So those are all the same kind of concepts. I don't know what the legalities of having it too much like I don't know where those copyrights stop. I guess if you put them up side by side and you can't tell one from the other, you may have some issues there. So is this the right strategy for this? Is when you first land, loot and destroy buildings? Shooting is okay. I find the sniper rifle to be the most accurate for me personally. Can you drive around in vehicles? No, yet you can blow them up. Um, but the whole concept of the slow motion bullets flying through the sky throws me off, and that's somebody coming from a playing different games, like PUBG and Rules of Survival. We'll pick up all those. I really want to try this bouncy thing. All right, so what we're gonna do, and I might end up getting myself killed here. So I'm gonna drop this bouncy thing there. Can only be placed on buildings. Okay. Well, I don't want to bounce in a building. So let's do this. What if I build a platform? And then put the bouncy thing. Now how do, oh. Okay, well now, well. All right, so that was super cool. I'm not even gonna lie. It'd be better if I could use my gun. Well, that's a, can I go pick that thing back up? Because that would be great for getting out of trouble. I can't pick it back up, so I guess it's a one-time use only thing. So that was, yeah, right? Like I had no idea that I could fly so far. Soteris, I don't remember Pong, but I do remember Atari 6400, and I remember ColecoVision. I remember those. How about that? There should be some pretty good loot over here. Okay, that seems like some sort of a sniper rifle. That seems like a shotgun right here. Yes, this is the same company that made Rules of Survival. And everybody says that Rules of Survival is very similar to PUBG. Which PUBG was released, the Canadian version was released for Android. I'm not sure about iOS. But something, if you want to try that out, and if you are a Canadian, then building is key. All right, so I guess I need way more than the just 12 pieces of wood that I have here, although I don't, oh, this building is brick, so I'm getting brick out of that. Let's see if I can grab some wood slices, some wood blocks. Oh, no, PUBG is not really like SOCOM, unfortunately. You know, there's another game that I have, and I can't remember what it is that I have downloaded, that I don't really play often, but it's a lot like SOCOM was back in the day, where it's the like 6-on-6, and then you do first 1 to 6 wins, I believe. But SOCOM also had a really nice single player mode to it. But PUBG is more like SOCOM than this is, for sure. This is, I don't really know the best way to describe. This is like a cartoon version of PUBG or Rules of Survival with the building aspect to everything. I don't really like my weapons at the moment. Maybe I should spend less time destroying stuff and more. Oh, I definitely want this potion. I'll drop this gun. What is gray? Because we know what green, blue, purple, gold are. Is gray the worst that you can have? Yeah, I could definitely see. Well, like in the not the last game I played, but the one before that where I got second. Oh, hello. We got to go. Um, I can definitely see how you could get shot in the back pretty easily. And without a gun, I could be in a world of hurt. Or without vehicles, I could be in a world of hurt as far as getting safety. So here we go. See, running through the water is not really anything. I'm definitely going to have that poison, the blizzard on me at all times here. Hopefully I don't get shot in the back. If anything, I want to be the one shooting people in the back. There's a chest over here that I'm going to... I think I bought myself a couple of seconds to loot. So we will loot that. The S car, I'm going to swap out that. And then we're going to get back to our running. I guess I won't waste my materials. Let's go after this airdrop. I'm sure there'll be people over there. So I have enough wood at 352. How about my stones at 459? I assume that that's probably good enough as well. Another thing is, I guess, could I build like my own little bridge? Like say I want to build something and then run across, because I don't have the option to build flat anymore. Let's see. Just do that and be done with that. I lost those drops through all that nonsense. Do I have a sniper rifle? I think so. Okay, so I'm going to lead him out just a little bit. Nope. Need to lead him out more. I like that other sniper rifle better. Man, just constantly behind him. Not good, not good. Hey, Giggity, I'm doing a YouTubers tournament for Pokemon Duel. Go sign up if you haven't. It's on my Discord. I don't know where my opponent was running, because he was running into the blizzard. So maybe I'm probably going to get shot in the back now. Definitely going to get caught up by the blizzard. You can see where everybody's been building their ramps to climb up. Down to 18. I get sucked up by this blizzard a little bit. Hopefully I can make it to... Giggity, just send me a message on Discord, and I will give you the role of YouTuber. And then you can see the tournament information. Tell your brother, Earl. Another thing about the blizzard is it makes it really difficult to see what's on the other side. I know a lot of times in like rules, there are players who their strategy is to load up on meds and stay in the poison area for as long as possible. But I don't think that's a viable strategy in this game, because it is just way too difficult to see through the blizzard into the healthy areas. I think someone is creeping up on me because I heard gunshots or a gun reload. There's somebody above me for sure. So that one's already been opened. I could potentially just hang out here for a hot minute because I know there's somebody behind me and they're going to have to come off of this cliff in order to get to the safe zone. Might be worth just chilling out over here for a minute. Let's look at our map. So we're down to the final 9, and I've only seen one person. Maybe the map is a little too big, but I think it kind of has to be big. Yeah, see, there's somebody right here directly above me. But the map kind of has to be big if you're going to be... there's people fighting above me. The map has to be big if you're going to be knocking down buildings and stuff. You don't want it to be too small of an area. Otherwise, you'll never get to pick up resources. I wouldn't just hang out right here. I know this is probably pretty boring. But because I know that there's somebody right above me, I don't want to run out into the open. Of course, as I say that, I'll probably get shot from the side when I'm not looking. I wonder if I could just throw a grenade up there. I don't really know where I'm throwing it. Yeah, right? Now I wish I had the launch pad now. Jump up there. Of course, he's going to have to be moving soon. Of course, then at the same time, I'm going to have to be moving really soon. Okay, it looks like there's something going on around me. Don't see anybody. This is when I get sniped. I have a minute 4, and I'm really close to the border there. So I'm okay for now. But at some point, I'm going to have to see someone else. Man, at this point, I don't know if I trust any of these bushes. So I've got a little bit of cover here. It's kind of cool that I'm in the Final Four, but it kind of sucks because I don't really feel like I've earned my spot in the Final Four. I haven't done anything. And everybody's over there in front of me. Because as you can see, I'm in the smallest part of the zone over here, which means that everybody else is over on the other side of the map. Hopefully, it continues to shrink in my favor and I don't have to do a mad sprint across the entire board. I guess I could build a fort or a ramp or something, get some higher ground and look to see what's over there. Whoops. Misclick. Let's do that. Let's okay. Uh-oh. I fell to my death, I guess. All right. Well, I didn't know that you could do that, but I did. I don't even know how I fell. I thought I was building something. Anyway, that's sweet. We leveled up to 8. So it doesn't really take a whole lot of skill to get to level 8. That's what I'm deducing off of that. I will confirm that. So anyways, that's kind of my beta testing of Fortcraft. Let me know what you guys think. I love all the feedback you guys have given so far. No, WBK, this was Fortcraft. It is it's by NetEase Gaming, I believe. And it's in beta testing. So I'm giving it a try out. As you can see, I really don't know what I'm doing in this game. I kind of just ran around the board and did nothing for 20 minutes there. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. As always, let me know in the comments. A lot of you are way more skilled at this particular style game than I am. Maybe the third day that I've played any games on this, and the jury's still kind of out as far as me. I kind of like the PUBG, the rules of survival style game more than this one, but I'm keeping an open mind. And if I'm lucky enough to beta test the Fortnite, I will bring that to you as well. And then let me know in the comments below, do you guys want to see more of this game to try to figure it out? Do you guys like live streams of this or not so much? Let me know. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. There will be, for those of you who want Pokemon Duel, there will be a Pokemon Duel video coming out later on today. So Chris Rico's not interested in Fortcraft, and that's cool. Honestly, truth be told, I probably wouldn't be playing it if not for just beta testing it out. Never hurts to try new stuff. So hope you guys have a fantastic, let's say Thursday? No, Chris, don't worry, man. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Like I said, the jury's still out for me. But stay tuned for a Pokemon Duel video coming out in the next few hours. Bye, guys.